NBA games aren't just about highlight plays and game winners. Sometimes the best action is happening right next to the court. When celebrities pull up courtside, they're not just watching, they're reacting, talking trash, and making headlines just as much as the players. We've seen Drake trolling players like he's part of the team, Kevin Hart getting inside players' heads, and Jack Nicholson nearly coaching from the front row. So today, we're breaking down the most legendary and absolutely viral celebrity NBA reactions. And who better to start with than the biggest courtside instigator of them all, Drake.
Drake enjoying himself, yes.
Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, Drake.
If there's one person who treats NBA games like his own personal reality show, it's Drake. The man isn't just a fan, he's a full-time courtside menace, part-time coach, and unofficially Raptors mascot. His most legendary moment was the 2019 Eastern Conference Finals, Raptors vs. the Bucks. Drake is in full playoff mode, chirping at Giannis Antetokounmpo like he's guarding him. At one point, it got so bad that Giannis' agent had to call Drake out for being disrespectful. And when the Raptors won the series, Drake celebrated like he had just hit the game winner himself. But if you thought Drake's sideline antics were wild, wait until you see how Rihanna turns every LeBron game into a fangirling event.
At number 3, Rihanna, Game 1 of the 2017 Finals. She made it clear she was cheering for LeBron. Bows to him, throws up the rock symbol, throws the dab.
It doesn't matter what team he plays for, what city he reps, or what the scoreboard says. When LeBron steps on the court, Rihanna is locked in. And if you need proof, let's rewind to the 2017 Finals, Game 1. The Warriors are dominating, and the Cavs are getting streamrolled. But does that kill Rihanna's energy? Absolutely not. Right there in Oracle Arena, she bows to the king mid-game, then turns around and dabs right in the faces of Warriors fans behind her. Disrespectful? Maybe. Legendary? Without a doubt. But while LeBron was getting crowned king by Rihanna, Luka Doncic was out there handing out L's to hecklers. And Snoop Dogg, he was courtside vibing to the disrespect.
Well under 30%.
Luka drives on McDaniels with a lean, a foul, and a deuce. Counting foul.
And look, he's having words with Snoop right now. Snoop appreciating.
Luka, a man built in a secret European basketball lab to snatch ankles and crush dreams, found himself in a heated back and forth with a courtside heckler. Now, you'd think a guy who plays with a permanent smirk wouldn't have that dog in him, but you'd be wrong. After casually drilling a step-back 3 right in the front of the trash talker, Luka turned around and made sure he felt every bit of that humiliation. He made sure he felt it with these words. And who had the house's best seat for the roast session? None other than Snoop Dogg himself, who posted up courtside like an NBA sage. And when Luka's trash talk hit extra disrespectful levels, Snoop just gave that signature head nod like a hip-hop sensei approving his apprentice. Sure, as a celebrity, nodding your head is cool, but do you know what's cooler? Throwing your hands in the air, arguing with refs, and delivering an Oscar-worthy meltdown. When it comes to courtside theatrics, nobody runs a one-man Broadway show quite like Jack Nicholson.
Down the other end, lost it, and they call a foul on Gasol. Now that one almost looked like Howard lost the ball. Action from Laker fan number 1.
The man, the myth, the unofficial Lakers sideline coach since the Showtime era, Nicholson has been courtside for decades. But Game 2 of the 2009 NBA Finals, that was vintage Jack. A crucial foul goes against the Lakers, and before you even process what happened, Jack launches out of his seat, arms flailing like he just got handed a terrible script. You can hear him belting, "You can't handle the truth," at the refs. And let's be honest, if you're an NBA official and Jack Nicholson is grilling you courtside, there's gotta be a tiny part of you second-guessing that call. If Jack Nicholson is the Lakers' unofficial sideline coach, then Jay-Z and Beyoncé are courtside royalty, watching the action like it's the hottest show in town. But even the duo wasn't ready for what LeBron did next.
It goes! LeBron James, that is at another level.
LeBron comes storming down the lane like a man on a mission, cocks it back, and detonates a dunk so disrespectful, the entire arena collectively malfunctions. And right there, in the splash zone of greatness, are Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Jay-Z, usually the embodiment of unbothered, suddenly has that "did I just witness a crime" look on his face. And Beyoncé was in pure shock, like she just realized she left Blue Ivy snacks at home. But hey, at least they kept their composure. Unlike a certain rapper who couldn't keep his cool and decided to take officiating matters into his own hands. Travis Scott was ready his whole life for his ref debut, and when the referees missed the blatant travel, he reacted as he should.
Rebound. Feeds Giannis. And Giannis may have been called for a travel. Yes, he has. Violation. And on the turnover, the Nets will get it back.
Yeah, and I don't know why Giannis just didn't go right up and dunk that over Harris and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott might be a courtside regular, but on this night, he was officiating. Giannis takes a fast break, completely ignores the whole dribbling thing, and takes 5 steps. And Travis immediately jumps up, arms movement, gesturing travel like he's about to core New York State. Well, the call was later given, literally, and Giannis was in shock as a result of what happened. At this point, the NBA might as well hire Travis, since he's making better calls than some of the actual officials. And speaking of celebrities who think they're part of the team, there's Drake, who created a meme-worthy reaction to KD's injury. It's the 2019 NBA Finals. Kevin Durant goes down, and the one person who immediately knew that this had a bad look was Drake. Toronto's loudest, most dedicated, and most dramatic superfan went from hype mode to "oh no, this is bad," faster than a Kawhi Leonard buzzer beater. 1 second he's courtside, living his best life. The next second, that man is holding his breath like he's just saw his ex walk into the club. The camera is cut to him, and suddenly, the meme gods go to work with his facial expression. And in a rare moment of silence, even Drake stopped talking. Which, let's be honest, is about as rare as Shaq's free throw swoosh. Drake's reaction was meme-worthy. Sanders was a pure, cool, and collected moment.
Oh. And then gives him at the Kembe.
Well, the Lakers came in averaging 8.7 blocks a game in this series.
Adam Sandler lives for pickup basketball. He's out there running full-court games in New York like it's an open gym in YMCA. So when he's courtside, he's locked in. But during this game, LeBron James does what LeBron James does. Attacks the basket, fights through contact, and hits a ridiculous clutch layup. The crowd is electric, and everyone is losing their minds, including Adam Sandler. One would have expected him to go over the top of the ridiculous play, but he kept his cool while just clapping and standing. Ben Stiller was on the completely opposite end of the spectrum, losing his entire mind while celebrating.
Track it down, and he does. Brunson fake, Brunson fires, three-pointer is good. A 15-point lead. Timeout, Cleveland.
Madison Square Garden, the mecca of basketball. It doesn't matter what the Knicks' record is. When they go on a run, the entire building turns into a madhouse. And at the front row of it all was Ben Stiller. Now, Stiller might be known for his deadpan comedy, but when the Knicks get hot, that man turns into a full-blown superfan. During a game, the Knicks catch fire suddenly. A 10-point deficit flips into a 15-point lead, and the Garden is celebrating. The camera cuts to Ben Stiller, and this dude is on his feet, fist clenched, screaming like the Knicks just won Game 7 of the Finals. For a second, it looked like he was about to drop a Zoolander blue steel pose right in the middle of MSG. But he wasn't alone. Knicks fans were losing it right alongside him. And speaking of superstars in the building, when Kobe Bryant went nuclear for 60 points in his final game, Jay-Z reacted like anyone would when they came in contact with greatness.
I'll take 56. I might even take 60. Jay for three. Lakers will get a chance to take the lead, and look who has...
Kobe Bryant's last game, the basketball equivalent of a farewell concert. And Kobe didn't just show up, he turned the entire arena into his personal stage. The Lakers legend goes off for 60 points, leaving Utah defenders wondering if retirement was just a scam. And while Kobe was making his last match count, Jay-Z was there witnessing every basket fall. As Kobe starts draining impossible shots, the camera cuts to Jay-Z, and he looks absolutely stunned. He mouthed the word, "Wow," as though he was unfamiliar with Kobe's game. I mean, no one should. See, these courtside moments prove one thing. NBA games aren't just about basketball. They're about the show. So, what was your favorite celebrity reaction? Drop a comment and let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because the next wild courtside moment, it's always just one highlight away.